Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Fandom Fridays, where we proceed to check out all the fanfics that are not pony related. Why? Because I think 2 weeks is far too long for you guys to start missing me. Gravity Falls. Once you watch it, it stays with you long after it's done. And considering the fact that I just finished it a few weeks ago, yeah, I'm still missing it, and I still got an itch. And the only way to fix that itch is through fanfiction. And don't worry, it's not lame, but a crossover that should be good, but apparently somebody didn't get the memo on how to do a good crossover. How do you mess up an any crossover with freaking Gravity Falls, you morons? Sorry, feelings still hurt. Seriously, just have Eddie work with Grunkle Stan. The plot writes itself. But Libby never said that I can't find good fanfics, and that is why I always come prepared with Martial Art Future's Little Helper, aka TV Tropes. So without further ado, stay here as we here at the Treeberry Memorial Library are proud to present Alternative by Makelore. Enjoy. Alternative by Makelore. I would say something about the screen name, but I'm too busy being distracted by that image of Android 18 on there. Why is there a picture of 18 next to the story? Whoa. I agree, just wow. The way she has her hair and the way she looks at right now. She's gorgeous. Tell me about it. She's taken. We know. By Krillin. You could probably kick both your asses. We know. Get back to the fic, or else Trixie will hurt you. We know. Chapter 1, only chapter. Sunlight snatched Mabel from her sleep at last. She let out a cute groan as the sunshine pierced her eyelids. No, 5 more minutes, hours, days, she pleaded, rolling away into the shadow of her blanket. Of course, it was much too late for her to try and drift off again. Her eternal alarm rang ceaselessly, poking and prodding and yelling until she sat up in bed and glanced around. Dimmer was gone. He always seemed to be here out of bed, even if he were sick. Realizing he was probably going to get yelled at for being late, she started to pick her outfit and slide towards the edge of the bed. The thing is a hamburger slider thing. The semi-permanent smile was one of her trademarks. It took persistence as she smoothed out her messy hair. Where did I even put it? She went back to the stand and began her search, but fell off the edge and flat into her face. After spinning out a few splinters, she rolled her back and glared down at her lower extremity. The heck, leggings! Except there weren't any legs poking out from under the hem of the purple sleep shirt. In their place was a pleasantly pink fishtail, tipped at the end by an iridescent fin that flopped in response to being addressed. As he was looking at it, her brain seemed to be connected to the thing. Stunned, she wiggled the tail back and forth. Oh, that's, The fin flopped again, almost as if waving up her hair. Ah! Mabel's arms failed as she rolled onto her stomach again, squeaking, pausing for air, shrieking again. She had to drag herself away from her new appendage by clawing at the floor. In short order, her lower half began to propel her like an inchworm, still screaming, all the way down the open stair, huffing with panic. She flopped around and waved her arms. Can't get down these without my feet. Help! In her fit, she allowed her tail to get too far over the edge of the top step. The weight pulled the rest of her body down. Every impact drew a large grunt from her lips. By the time she came to the rest of the entryway, she felt like she had been through a cycle in the closed fire. Ow! She groaned, rolling about in her head. The room was spinning too, but she managed to flip back into her stomach and start inching on the floor. Gregglestein! So tired of me running while I'm in prison! She bounced and flopped until she gave shocked, desperate to find some authority figure to help her deal with her problem. The shop was empty at first glance. After a moment, though, Mabel could hear the idle tones of humming out a slight regarding the register. Wendy! Oh, thank goodness. I'm freaking out over here. I got scales and a fin, and I just like a... What? Give me That's gonna be hard, the redhead said. She stood up from behind the counter. Her face was fuzzy and as orange as her hair, and a pair of fox ears sprouted out from the sides of her head. As he moved closer to the dumbfounded Mabel, her switching tail continued to view. Well, I always knew that Wendy was a fox. We here at Treeberry Memorial Library in Speaker Studios would like to apologize for the previous bad joke. Instead, we would like you to close your eyes and imagine a scene of one of your favorite Loud sisters cuddling each other. Thank you. And now, back to the fic. See, her hands became paused. Sorry, you walked right into the joke. Mabel took to shrieking again and fought away. Several times she bumped to the door outside, trying to bash it open with her head. When that failed, she simply slumped against it and whimpered. Wendy, blinking with surprise, opened it for her. She flashed a red-headed smile and went right back to work. Thank you. Ah! After tumbling down the porch steps, she laid on the grass to get her bearings. What's going on? Why is Wendy a fox? Why am I Ariel except cuter and better? Once she caught her breath, she crawled towards the yard. Gotta find someone normal. Gotta find... Normal? This show? She paused to allow her brain to register what she was looking at. Across the way was Sus, praising the totem pole. Sus! Dude! Help! She called, fluffing and sliding towards him at a speed that would make the snail laugh for pity. Mabel's in trouble! Mabel's in trouble! To her relief, the handyman looked like he just remembered as he came closer. What's up? You look somewhat flustered and even upset. I'm that fish! She yelled, pointing down her happily wiggly tail. Lady's like, I feel like you foxy or whatever, but that's not normal! And make sure... Wait. Upon closer inspection, she recoiled as the fat day was dripping bits of himself onto the ground. Sis, you're shedding gloves, are you? Yeah, my horrible clay-golden body doesn't really appreciate humidity, or heat, or movement, or existence. His right hand fell off, forcing him to stop and pick it up. I better go chill in the freezer before I decompose into my constituent molecules. Chill in the freezer. He fixed his hand with a chuckle, and although Mabel's horrified stare, complete with a slow-eyed twitching, made him frown. Sorry, dude. I'll work on my delivery. She wants to walk away, unable to form even the most basic sounds to scream, then finally disappear into the gift shop. Was all she commands. Head swimming, she walked along the grass towards the school. I gotta find a Crinkle Stan, or Dipper, or someone that's not a fox, or a clay thingy from my deepest, darkest nightmares! Moving up the dirt path was very painful. Grains of soil stuck to her palms, and Mars as she crawled. Her scales made a painful scraping noise as she went too. Unfortunately, they were harder than the gravel and sand. Even after she entered the tree line and out of the sun, the muggy air sucked her stamina. I gotta melt! Let's see her panted with sweat pouring out of her parts of her body still had glance. Dipper! Stan! Where are you? After 10 minutes of slow, painful, hard travel, she fell to the ground and lay there, gulping for air. The calls for her assistance faded into dry wheezes. Help! Water! Just before her eyes could close, a smear of light and pale blue darted across her right. Shaking off her haze, she tried to track it as it flew around. Once the shape lighted a few feet away from her head, she realized it was a white bat with blue wings and an oddly familiar hairdo. Despite her distress, the creature pushed all of Mabel's cute, loving buttons. Oh, come here, adorable. Come here, little guy. With a squeak and a puff of smoke that made Mabel withdraw a yelp, the bat vanished. What emerged from the cloud was Gideon, wearing a white cape studded with pink rhinestones over his usual suit. Well, thank you, my dear. It's nice to see that not everyone wants to swing at a broom in my alternate form. Her brain just had enough of everything, as evidenced by the blank stares he gave to the psychic. She made herself consider this news affronted of sense and logic one step at a time. And thus started with the most obvious thing. Give me a hand, she mumbled, pointing up at his pastier than usual skin. Oh my, I'm afraid now. Direct sunlight causes me to burn like a slice of bread in my old toaster. He laughed as he doused for a good long while. Mabel sat up, jaw dropped slightly as she put two and two together. You're a bat. You burn in the sun. Are you a vampire? Well, of course. We even know this. Now you look like you could use a drink. You know, people, Sometimes you gotta ask yourself, why is Gideon Southern? In Oregon! Far, far away from the South! Yo! He reached into his suit, produced a bottle of water. Looks like he's gonna do a number on your complacency if you stay in too long. She took the bottle, but did nothing with it. Focus at the moment was struggling with the fact that her mortal foe, a creepy stalker, was now a supernatural being. Lips trembling, she let out a sound that was supposed to be speech, but it ended up as a whimpered whine instead. Being thirsty, she opened the bottle and started to guzzle. Feel better? Gideon asked, hand tilted at a glass in front of him. Some, thanks. He took the empty bottle and dried her mouth off. The water did a little restore her pep, but dealing with her new reality was exhausting weight. I'm not gonna just go now. I need to find my brother and uncle and a therapist and stuff. He nodded, smiling so obviously. The fangs were visible. Farewell, my sweet. After sitting about, he flew away. Once he was gone, Mabel allowed herself to snap again. Ah! This is stupid! Why is everyone all weird and junk now? Gathering his strength, she started to crawl further down the road. Gotta find Dipper. Dipper's never weird, just a dork. He knows what happened. The journey was arduous. A half hour's worth of grunting and inching got her within sight of the main road of Gravity Falls. But was still several hundred feet away. Even worse, in a few hours she would be forced back into the sun again. Unwilling to fly, her body commanded her to stay in the shade. She obeyed, overwhelmed. She slid over to and slumped against a train, trying to weep. I want to go home, she wailed, although she paused and glanced around, knowing that she was basically already there. I need a place where I have my feet. I miss my feet. She glared at her forlornly at a shining fin. What's late about? Go away. Mabel spent about 20 minutes in that spot. A noise soon reached her hair smile. It was the unmistakable sputtering growl of Stan's old sedan, which she could now see turning out the highway, grinding down the path. Grandpa Stan! She sighed, waving her arms. The car came to a stop, while she was preparing to sing his praises. The door opened and he got out. Oh, jeez, kid, what are you doing out here? This ain't mermaid weather. He approached, but was still by the look on her face. What? So much raw fear flooded her mind, she wasn't able to keep up with sound. Bags formed under her widening eyes as the gray gargoyle that was masquerading as her great uncle drew near. After he got too close, she started to toss and flop into a panic and attempt to escape. Her efforts propelled her about 12 feet. Shaking his head, Stan gently picked her up, making sure his deadly claws wouldn't pierce the soft flesh of her upper head. Easy, Mabel. I think you might be getting a heat stroke. His mermaid niece wiggled and whimpered, foaming at her mouth. Yep. After gently setting her in the front passenger seat, he got back in the car and started driving. It's gonna be fine. I'll just put you in the pool. All her emotion burst forth, since the revelation was a simple way to deal with. That's the path it took. Since when do we have a pool? She yelled at the top of her burning lungs. Jeez. Stan watched as her fist pounded the floor, sobbed noisily. So you're out grumpy today. Once they were back at the house, he removed the crying Maple from the car, carried her around the back. Here was a large above-ground pool, 30 feet in diameter, and which he placed her into. The effect was instant. She perked up the second she was submerged, diving around near the bottom of the pool thanks to her powerful tail. Well, hey! Ford's gotta swim sometime. Besides that, a man's gotta do some underwater experiments once in a while. Oh, wait a second. Did you just spoil Stanford's appearance? Trixie, if they're a fan of the show, I can guarantee you they've probably already gotten to that far by the time they're watching this video. If not, then they've probably already heard it, so I'm positive that I just haven't spoiled anything to them. If not, hi! Welcome to 2018, people, for 2013! Have you already figured it out yet? P.S. I think that triangle guy's an asshole. A few minutes passed before she blasted to the surface, gasping for air even though she had just realized, to her horror, she could perfectly fine underwater. Why are you ugly, and green, and a monster? She demanded, pointing at Stan. Why is everyone so not themselves? You're living there, I thought. Let's stay here until your brother gets back. He waved and walked off, footfalls heavier than usual. They were so strong that Mabel could feel the vibrations pass through the wire. She shrieked at his leathery wings and slammed his fist against the surface. I want answers! Her words were ignored. Ding it! Mix of anger and confusion and fear was far too much for her to take. So she let herself slump over to her human half was submerged. A stream of unflattering curses left her lips, but were muffled by bubbles in the wire. Tapping on the side of the pole interrupted her rant. She forced out, Who's there? It was Dipper, arms on top of the pole's wall, smiling. Hey, Cell stay and put you in. Are you okay? I heard you yelling at him. Before trying to answer, Mabel examined her brother. His hair seemed a bit poofier than normal. His hat wasn't sitting right, and his face looked soft somehow. But he still had that smile. He was still wearing seasoned clothes. And for her wearing brain, the sum total of these was enough. I knew you'd be here, bro. Well, why wouldn't I be? I mean, besides that stupid carpet. He rolled his eyes at the mirror and dipped his hand in the wire. Sorry about not being there when you woke up. I got hungry. Look here. You're here now. Mabel started to swim, but something about his appearance caught the back of her mind made her stop. What? He looked her back over his shoulder and saw the tears. No. She paddled away, pointing down, eyes bulging. No! Huh? He reached up and past his head. Are they sticking out again? Then suddenly heard her yelling for the house, causing the tears to turn around. Great. I'll be back. He swam to the edge and wants to go, only to be greeted by the side of his torso stuck to her dearest pie. No. She reached her limit at last. Almost on its own, her tail pushed her back to the center of the pool, as he passed out rolled in the wire, hanging limply near the surface like a dead goldfish. Mabel awoke with a start, drenched in a cold sweat. She was afraid to even sit up, lest she find herself within. In fact, she couldn't even make herself move. Hey, sleepyhead. Dipper waved at her from his bed, a silver laptop on his legs. Close like he blinked. Are you alright? She couldn't return to his glance. Fine, she muttered, eyes firmly locked on his ceiling. Curiosity won out after 10 seconds. She tilted her head to see that her brother, while looking concerned, was also 100% person and totally deer-free. That was clearance enough for her to wiggle her toes. What she did, let out a tremendous sigh of relief. Oh, man. After sliding out of bed, wringing her legs, she looked at the computer. Where did you get that thing? He smiled at apparent relief before letting his gaze drift back to the screen. Wendy's letting me borrow it, so we can Skype Mom and Dad tonight. I'm just checking my Tumblr right now. Mabel mopped the sweat off her brow and grinned. Talking to your fellow dorks? Bet they miss ya. Dipper waved a hand dismissively, grinned. Shut up. As he changed swears, he suddenly burst out laughing at the screen. Hey, look at this! Huh? She came over laying down. He shifted away to get a closer look. Cecil pasted your school picture of a mermaid. Isn't it hilarious? I wish Mermando could see it. Mabel stared at her wordlessly. Dipper burst into tears and ran from the room. Wait, what? He rubbed his hair, looking at the empty doorway. I mean, yeah, his photoshopping skills couldn't even work, but I didn't think it was that bad! No, wait, we need some appropriate end credits. Could somebody put something appropriate during the end credits and some sort of good end teaser on the bottom of the screen and maybe some interesting cipher codes? I would myself, but I suck at making those. So I can't really. So if you guys want to, just put down the end of the screen. There we go. Ooh! I always wanted to make one. I always want to try to figure out one of these myself. Let's see what it says. Martial art for user is a loser? That's no secret! Yeah, everybody knows that! That better not have been Bill. I swear to Celestia, if that was Bill, I'm going to hit him with a harmony cannon! Oh please, like you could actually hit me. Besides, your harmony cannon is out of ammo for right now. I checked. Who said anything about firing the sucker? Wham! It also makes a good bludgeoning tool. Anyway, short, sweet, everybody's a character. Nothing too enrage-inducing. Fun, silly. It's Gravity Falls. I'm good. I'm happy. I got a good fic on this show. One down. That's just where to go. And oh, look, we made it to the appropriate length of a normal episode. Well, if you cut out the commercials. Wow. I don't think we've ever had that happen before on the show, where we've done a fanfic that actually matches the time of the series. Well, actually, we're off by at least 2 minutes. Off by 2 minutes. Well, I suppose I could sing for about 2 more minutes.